Resident Evil 7 is out later this month, and unlike other entries in the series, it won't feature the same characters. Instead, it's a brand new survival horror game in the franchise. Unlike previous Resident Evil games, you won't be playing a special agent of any kind. Rather, you're Ethan Winters, a civilian searching for his missing wife. This leads him to a plantation mansion in Louisiana where all sorts of nasty horrors await, in the event the game's title didn't give it away. What's more is, you don't need to play previous Resident Evil games to understand Resident Evil 7. Reason being, it won't feature the same characters, though it takes place 4 years after the events of Resident Evil 6. Taking inspiration from the likes of Outlast, Resident Evil 7 is in first person. The reason for this change is to focus on the game's horror and tension, a fair thing to do considering previous entries had you punching boulders and gunning down zombies as if it were Gears of War. With every mainline game prior to this being in third person, it will be interesting to see how it shapes up. While the initial demo for Resident Evil 7 could have you wielding a gun depending on how you played, developer Capcom confirmed there will be combat in Resident Evil 7 along with series staples such as herbs for healing and a recorder that takes place of the typewriter to save your progress. Don't expect to run and gun your way out of trouble though. With limited ammo and weapons, you'll need to make every shot count. With Resident Evil 5, 6 and Revelations sporting Capcom's in-house MT engine, Resident Evil 7 uses new technology. Dubbed as the RE engine, it has HDR support for the PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One and PC. There's 4K support for the PS4 Pro and PC, as well as PSVR support. We won't be surprised to see Oculus Rift and HTC Vive being usable in Resident Evil 7, though Capcom hasn't confirmed this just yet. Earlier Resident Evil games focused more on the moment-to-moment action than an overarching narrative, which for most part was as nonsensical as it gets. Resident Evil 7 might be different. While previous Resident Evil stories were helmed by Japanese writers, Resident Evil 7 is not. Capcom recruited Richard Percy, who penned 2 expansion packs for supernatural horror FPS Fear and Spec Ops: The Line. Suffice to say, expect a grounded story with some intriguing twists. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at Gadgets360.